Ahora vamos a pasar a la parte degustativa y de la cata del vino con el vocabulario en inglés. Entonces, vamos con eso. The wine tasting. Wine tasting. We use three main senses. The first one, we need to look at our wine. Observe our wine. Then we need to smell it. Smell the wine. And the third one is the taste. We are going to taste our wine. So let's start with the first step. We are going to start with the look. With the look. We start with looking our wine. That way we can learn to identify clues just from inspecting the color, intensity, the opacity, and also the viscosity. It's important to take a look at our wine with a natural source of light. With a white surface. Also, it's important to inclinar angle, to angle the glass over a white backdrop, over a white surface, and inspect the color, the intensity, and hue at the rim of the glass. And now swirl the wine in your glass in order to see the viscosity. Viscous wines have higher alcohol and or residual sugar. The color. We look at the hue and compare it to other wines or to other examples of the same wine. Intensity. Observe the wine from the rim to the middle. From the rim to the middle. You will see small differences in color and clarity of a wine based on several factors, including variety, production, and age. Hold your glass just under your nose. Hold your glass under your nose. And sniff. Sniff. No es la palabra más linda, pero bueno. Sniff wants to prime your nose. Wants to prime your nose. You will have the first nose, the first impression. Then you need to swirl your glass, swirl your wine, in order to have the second impression, which means the second nose. And now smell it again. And now smell the wine longer and delicately. And now smell the wine longer and delicately. Longer and slower. Longer and slower. Wine is about a feeling. So let's feel it and taste it. The aromas. Aromas. Move your nose in the glass to different positions around the glass. Rich fruit aromas are generally found on the lower lip. On the lower lip. And floral aromas and volatile esters can be smelled on the upper lip of the glass. Lower lip, the lower lip, the upper lip. Lower lip, upper lip. Swirling wine releases aroma compounds into the air. Swirling wine releases aroma compounds into the air. Is it overloaded? Overloaded? Small tip. If your wine is overloaded, you can neutralize your nose by sniffing your forearm. Ahora llegamos a la tercera parte de la degustación del vino y es la parte degustativa justamente. Entonces vamos a ver el vocabulario en inglés. So now let's continue to the third part of the tasting, which is the taste. How to taste a wine. When you will take the first sip of your wine, this is what we're going to call the attack. El ataque, the attack. After the attack, we have the mid palate. The mid palate. And then we have the finish. The finish. How the wine evolves on your palate. How the wine evolves on your palate. To describe a wine, you can use the terms light-bodied, or full-bodied. Full-bodied. Light, medium, or full, like a full body, right? A light body, a medium body. And also, you can classify your wine by the time. Such as short, a short finish, medium, or long, which means over 20 seconds in your mouth. It will last for over 20 seconds in your mouth. So you might know that a wine that's out of balance, will have characteristics that overpower other flavors in the wine. For example, an acidic flavor that will dominate the whole taste of the wine. An acidic flavor that will dominate the whole taste of the wine.